My stuff is all over the place. Not normal. Everything feels weird because it's been so long. All right, we left Spokane and we were on our way to Albuquerque, New Mexico. With the crazy part that there actually is traffic but no damage, so that way when I hit things, it's not the end of the world. Let's get back on the road in a minute. Probably do this and maybe one other job after this. Hopefully everything sounds okay. Since it's been a while since I've done this. And you can't teach old dogs new tricks. Just check something on my phone real quick and then we'll hit the road. Ready to hit the road. All right. Beauty with no damage too is like when I merge, I don't really, I'm trying to be a little careful, but when I hit things, oh well. Which is helpful if you need to get over or anything at the last second, when you can just run people off the road. Let's go. It'll be nice and build up a little bit of speed before we get over. People coming up are like, what the hell? We were in, maybe I was in Idaho. We'll look in a minute. We cut through, are we in Montana right now? And I think we're cutting into Utah. All these lines on the map. What the hell do they mean? Set the cruise to 80. I do have the adaptive cruise control on, which is actually kind of helpful. The football game on the iPad. Oh, that's weird. I don't think it told me if it could bypass or... Thought that was just a way station. Not that I'm stopping at it. I have no idea what goes on with ads right now. That's something I gotta look at. We are on 15. Oh, well, now I'm in trouble. I'm gonna immediately run off the road now. That's the beauty of no damage mod though, so even when I hit something and you mark it on the hey, welcome to Idaho. If you mark it on your clipboard, there's no scratch, no proof. So, hope you've been doing well after life. Staying out of, well, I was about to say staying out of trouble, but doing your best to stay out of some trouble. Well, with how you normally claim you are around your home, there's no body cam to activate. There's nowhere to put it. Always when I'm in Idaho, I look at this, I'm like, oh, booby. Up, and I hit somebody because I was too busy looking at the booby. I saw nothing. And I'm too busy talking to Afterlife, so I'm missing this thing where I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I could bypass this one anyway. Yeah, I don't know where you're storing that body cam. Yeah, I just I've been meaning to get streaming again. I'm still trucking a lot. I do want to. I have some RP opportunities that I could get into as well on some Red M. No Pixels impossible to get on half the time, and Onyx I just have to queue up at the right time. So maybe we'll do some of those at some point. Been weird. I've driven with no traffic for so long that it's kind of weird having some, but there are times when I pretend like I don't have traffic and I just drive on the wrong side of the road and stuff. Yeah, I think for safety inspection though, we just look at the truck afterwards. If there's no marks on the truck, then obviously, even if it appeared that I hit something, I really didn't. It's pretty clear. That's very, you know, that is a very valid and well said point. I retract my statement from my question from earlier. Please retract it from the record. Everything looks and sounds okay, hopefully. I just can't believe I remembered how to set anything up to work. And I did it last second. I was actually driving and I was like, let me put this on. I'm on the 15 for a while here. That's the way I like it. Just put me on a highway so I can kind of halfway pay attention. That was the plan, actually. I kind of was looking at my my watch, the watch that I don't have on. Oh, there was no car in my side mirror that is off screen that you can't see. There was no car there that I almost hit. But I looked at my pretend watch. I said, Tracy's probably getting food right now. Now's the time. Hit go live buttons. Hope you're doing well, Tracy. Afterlife has already given me 100% safety inspection, safe driver certified, and has put his clipboard away. Because we all know that, you know, in the OSHA standards and then safety, Tracy is the one that's dangerous. So I actually set up a convoy server that Dig and I have both been on. We haven't driven together, but it's cool because then we CB to each other and we could technically drive by each other. And whenever the Nebraska map comes out, I will have a field day. I might exclusively drive in Nebraska, only deliver in Nebraska. So yeah, you know what sucks, Afterlife? So yeah, because I figured after Nebraska, I'm like, well, they'll just keep going up. And ATS, SCS software said, no. They said, so after Nebraska, it will be Arkansas. And then they just announced after Arkansas, it'll be Missouri. So, yeah. So apparently they said to hell with the Dakotas and decided to go the other direction. I do know eventually, I've always heard that one of the goals is for them to have Route 66. I mean, you know, it's amazing at the pace that they do these. It'll be 2029, and I don't even know. It'll be forever, but I don't know if they'll ever even get there because it does take them a while to do the maps, and they're pretty. Like Tracy can say that, you know, it's there's certain things that she recognizes. John, I showed John a clip of what they've been working on Nebraska, and he said it looked like a bridge that he drives on to work. So it's like they do detail, but I think the scale's like, I forget what the scale is, but it's I don't know how they're going to do once you get to the Northeast, you know, where the states get a lot smaller. I mean, like, you know, Connecticut or Rhode Island, I mean, that would take a minute to drive through on the scale that they have in the map. But yeah, so for whatever reason, the Dakotas were deemed not important. I've been having playback problems with my YouTube TV today. So I can't come visit you yet, Afterlife. I mean, quite frankly, even Kansas, the Kansas map is just a bunch of straight connecting roads. It's not really. I mean, I'm a sucker. I don't complain. I'm happy anytime they put a state out. It could have been worse, the Afterlife. They could have skipped South Dakota and done North Dakota. That would have been really a big, like, F you. Look at that way. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Yeah, the Kansas. Yeah. Next time I stop, I'll show you. I am not one. There's people out there, they bitch sometimes these maps. So the problem is the Texas map was so big, so that made it amazing. But the one downfall of this is, like, you can't. Why the hell am I? Sometimes the adaptive cruise does stuff that doesn't make me happy. You know, the drawbacks, like, you can't go into a city. Like, you know, you drive around a city. Shift down out of this. But, you know, so some people get pretty fired up when a map is what they feel is lacking. I'm more of a sucker that I'm happy that there's a map in another state. Seriously, why the hell? Put it in cruise and I slowed down to 45, set to 80. Must be because the safety inspector's here and I'm nervous. Why does it think I have my J-brake on? Oh, this is one jammer doesn't like traffic. Oh, really? Are you trying to time it? Because I will be not remotely in my area for most of June. Yeah, I'll be in another part of the world. Wait, it's a joke? You're not really one, so I can just run people the fuck over? Oh, phew. I thought you were gonna take my virtual truck license. All right, that's cool. Yeah, the majority of June, unfortunately, I will be in another part of the world. Sue's Afterlife tells me it's a joke. I just start like going, wee! Take that, safety inspector!
Keep left.
Coming towards Salt Lake City. I apologize if ads pop up in all the Twitch ad things I don't understand yet. But you put it away, so it's too late. I passed my inspection. I mean, there is nothing less safe than Tracy on the peak of a ladder where the ladder is definitely not secure. You know, about, you know, who knows, 50 feet up? Red Eye to Miami, Lamar. Miami, New York. You should see a show there. And though it's still expensive, if you go the day of the show, I mean, you don't know what you're going to see. It's a version 6. The tickets booth in Times Square, you can walk up and there'll be like, you know, shows what tickets are trying to get, sometimes like up to 50% off. So if you don't buy them ahead of time. Maybe she's calling it version 4.2, which to you is version 6. Oh, this is a nice easy ride there. So far. I bet you we're gonna have a little bit. I could stay on the 15 there, but we'll see how much I can crash and get a. Oh, you just yeah. So to him, it's like version 100. You will be tired after that trip. I gotta pay attention. I think eventually I'm getting off the exit here. I think we're getting off at 6. Yeah, I'm a professional.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, yep, yeah, whoa, yep.
Exit right.
This is the part where jammer with traffic. If I can, sometimes we kind of just, you know, avoid those red lights, pesky red lights and stuff. But when you're used to driving with no, like, oh,
Go straight.
this is safe right here. I mean, see, open road. there was no possible collision. I was safe right there. See, clear road.
Keep right.
I mean, I gotta get things delivered in a timely manner. We can't let things like red lights and all interfere with that. What the hell is this on the floor? I don't know what that is. Like this wouldn't be safe. Though that might happen at some point on this trip. See, they know I have an important delivery, that's why they got out of my lane. Oh, did you see that truck just swerved? What do we have for dinner tonight, Trace? When do my Eagles play? The Eagles play on Monday night. Yeah. Chicken strips, fries, and a veggie tray. That sounds good.
Keep right.
I had to do snow shoveling today, about a foot. Oh, this isn't safe. Well, I was about to go around them, but that wasn't gonna work that time. This is when you've driven a long time with no traffic. When you get on these roads, and you're like, Fun times though. A foot of snow today, last night, today. Maybe 2 to 4 inches of rain on top of that Tuesday to Wednesday, which will really isn't good, and then maybe snow again Saturday. It could snow all it wanted if I didn't have to shovel anything. Yeah, I mean, well, where I am, you know, I just have to worry about clearing cars, but so everything else gets cleared, but I remember the snowblower days though, when I was working, where I had to commute and get up at like 5 in the morning and go clear a driveway sometimes. All right, this yellow, you know what? That'll make him speed up. When he thinks he might get creamed by a truck, I bet you that'll make him speed up. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Keep left.
I don't know what this tune is, but it's like got a vibe on it. Let's take the perspective of this yellow car driver and like how painful it must be for them to have a truck right on their ass. Something is funky with my YouTube TV and local channels because I keep getting like playback errors lately. See my locations right. What the hell though, man? They get 2 lanes on the other side. So one thing with the traffic that I've liked is I have this mod that's like a traffic density mod, and in theory when it's working, like at 2 in the morning there isn't as much traffic on the road. Figure it might not be good while I'm going around a turn there to see. Jesus Christ, when the hell are we on a highway again with easy mode? With the snow I had yesterday and this morning today it had some drifts to it, so there are parts in front of my car where it was like 18 inches. Ugh. I'm like, thank God he's gone, and he's like, thank God that guy's not behind me anymore. But I'm in an area that can get decent amounts of snow, and I don't think last year we had little ones here and there, but I don't think we ever had. I don't even know if we had a 6-incher last year. That's what she said. I was bitching, and this is actually a highway with 80. Get that old cruise control going. I'm trying to look at my dash. It's like 4 in the afternoon on the server.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, God damn it. Isn't it always the case? You get your cruise going, and then you gotta get off the damn highway.
Turn right.
State of Utah has optional stop signs, I've heard. I'm gonna stay here and I'll go 80. I was just on this road yesterday. I'm playing a little bit of Euro, but then I decided to do this and rent that server for four slots. It's like $6.50 a month. It was really reasonable.
Go straight.
Just to potentially drive with my DigiPoo. Oh no, chat. What the hell is this? Immediately go turn traffic off. Now keep the clipboard put away now, Afterlife, because it's about to get dicey. Sometimes I do actually stop. You know, I gotta be honest, with the shifter, look, there's this whole lane open for me. It, automatic is way easier. It's like I don't mind it as much. Oh no, no. Whew. With the shifter, you know, I'm being lazy. I'm like, oh, look at this. This is an important delivery lane. Look it up in your driver's manual. Safely navigated that. Thank you. Oh good. I thought we're golden. Look at this. Look, that middle yellow lane. It said you couldn't see it on screen, but I could see it said Jammer's Lane.
Keep right.
Suckers in that traffic over there. Drive illegally and then you don't have to worry about it. I always do think sometimes, like if I put on like the damage and fines and all that, how long I would last before I might go, oh my god, this is insane. Like don't speed and that's our view out that side window where you guys are sitting. Somebody's sitting back there. That was dangerous. I couldn't see jack shit when I did that. Who's in the very back now that I can't see? With the dog. Whoa, hello. Don't distract me back there, see? Tracy might prefer to be in that back after she got the whiplash that one time. Hopefully they got the air conditioner running Afterlife. See, look at that. I just slowed down for traffic. I don't know what just, it just says pre-roll as disabled for 33. I don't know if an ad ran or what. If it did, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I guess I should research that if I'm gonna start streaming again. Oh, wait, did you hear that? Middle lane available, Jammer, if you'd like to go that way.
And then turn left. Turn left.
I see a green over there. We're, you know, I will say, you know, streaming and doing this.
Keep right.
Yeah, I have to look at it. I don't know any of that shit now. Thanks to you guys, this trip has gone way quicker. And with all of my safe driving. See, like for me personally, like I have turbo. I watch a lot of Twitch. So I pay for the turbo. I still will like sub to people, but I'm so busy talking to you guys I'm not paying attention to my gear. But yeah, I mean, if you watch a lot of Twitch where like it would be crazy for you to sub to everybody in the world, and that way I could try people out too, you know, without dealing with the ads. So yeah, no, turbo is my method too. And well worth it to me. Yeah, you too, Tracy. Yeah, if you watch a lot of Twitch, it's really the best the best option. Though they hide it. They made it a little bit easier. For a while, it was, you had to work to find even how to sub the turbo. And when it used to be like $9 a month, geez, that was a steal. And then, like, you know, the same thing, turbo, like if you want to flip around, like sometimes I'll watch like truck sim, I'll try different oh really? See, I have that. So where I work, I have Roku TVs, which you can't get Twitch on at all. And then I have Fire TVs in my home where you can. But yeah, no, cause like truck sim's a good example. Like I'll watch, cause I like looking at people's setups and stuff. So I'll pop around to a bunch of different streamers, and you know, not enough that, like, you know, I'm at the point where I'm like, you know, I'd like to sub to this person. So I would not pop around as much if I had to deal with the ads. But I'm a sucker and spend way too much money on streaming, and every streaming service I'm like, oh, no ads? Yes, I will pay you. I do not want to do the math of how much I spend a month on that shit. Or do an analysis of cost per use. Some people, yeah.
Keep left, and then
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to screw this turn. Uh-oh. All right, we're all right. I'm in this spot a lot, and this spot sucks. I'm gonna not safe in a minute. Like, there's time, like, I have all the movie chat. I'm a dinosaur, listen. I have YouTube TV with all the channels and all the movie channels and everything. And because I'm antiquated, where I like having a guide to tell me this is what is on and this is what you may watch. I go on to Netflix and Prime and all the other stuff, and I will just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, trying to find what I want to watch. So Twitch is a good fallback when I feel like there's nothing in the guide that I want to watch. You know, and sometimes, like, you know, good role play is as good as watching a television show. Yeah. Yeah, I have all that stuff. I just did my yeah, but you know, I realized, so when I do, like, I did some Sunny and No Pixel, and interacted with some people. I don't like with just friendly Sunny walking around the streets. People kept offering me rides and all. I'm like, no, I'm just checking out this beautiful city. And the guy told me, I had one interaction on there. The guy pulled up, offered me a ride, but I wasn't going anywhere, so he didn't have anywhere to take me. But very good interaction where he was telling me somebody's getting murdered out there, and then those grime drivers are running over people on the sidewalks. And I'm like, well, if I just walk out in the street, it must be safe. He's like, actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna stay in this gear right now, because if I go up, I'm gonna go speeding and I'm gonna crash. This is pretty right here. Field over there. There's trees over here. Oh, and a car that we almost hit. See, this lane, the jammer lane right here.
keep right.
Oh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is talent. there are plenty of things on those services that I'm like, oh, I'd like to watch, but then it's like a lot of times I struggle when I'm trying to look for something to take a nap to, because I'm like, well, no, I actually want to see that, so I don't want to miss it if I fall asleep. That's how crazy I am. This will be a short stream because I'll probably do one more delivery, but not a long one. Do this stupid work thing. Damn work. Just go in the lane where the green light is, see? Simple. Oh boy, look at that GPS. We got a big curve coming.
Keep right. And then turn right.
I will keep you safe.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. They finally, I'm still not using mine a ton, but my, now that you can Steam through your network and not be connected to the wire, because my space here, which is near my computer, I didn't have that big of a space to, like, I had to do all sit-down stuff, so I was able to go into a different room and connect and, you know, play some stuff. All right, we're in the state where we need to deliver. Oh, I could run that guy right into the concrete. We won't do it though, because we're safe. Yeah. Yeah, it worked pretty well. I mean, it's not going to be as good as a wire. But you know, that's the one problem. You know, like here is I just didn't have like proper space.
And then turn right.
What the hell is traffic? Like, oh. Look at this, I'm actually following the rules right here.
Turn right.
Yeah, so it's like, then you're just playing VR games that you can sit at. And then there's some like oh shit. Stalled out. Hello? There we go. Like No Man's Sky, when I go flying, I get motion sick, man. It's like sucks. Now, when I first got mine and I was at my home where I had more space, and though it was a ripoff, I did buy through the Meta store or whatever, that Vader Immortal game or whatever, and it was my first experience with VR.
Left.
And when I was with Vader, I just stood and stared for a minute because I was like, oh my god, I'm standing with Darth Vader.
Turn left.
It was the coolest thing ever. Yeah, no, that you can get some Beat Sabers. Can be tiring and get some good exercise out of that.
Go straight.
Oh man, I know, thank you. That Resident Evil on my computer is friggin' like Phasmophobia is with VR too. I don't know how that'd be. Like I tried playing Biohazard, because I wanted to play those two, and then the one with the crazy witch lady, the big lady. But man almighty, I don't know, my age or whatever, I was like, my heart, I was like, this is not good. Subnautica, yeah, that'd be good too. We're waiting for dedicated servers. It's not VR, but John, Dig, and we bought Sunken Land, which I'm looking forward to trying, but pretty soon I'll have dedicated servers for that. I like the concept of that, of like, you know, everything's, the old world's going underwater. But I am tempted to buy soon. I saw it today, and I would stream it. Is oh boy, is like parking simulator, where you run a parking lot in the city, and you expand it and clean it and stuff like that. Yeah, Ark of All, yeah. The new map's coming soon. Yeah, you see, you know, so you can do truck sim in VR. The thing that, for me, because I, you know, have the virtual trucking company that I do miles for, is you need this program TrucksBook. And the safest way to make sure your miles are being logged is to just start truck sim from TrucksBook. So make sure all my miles get logged towards our company that's competing against other companies. And I don't know how to be confident in that with VR. Plus, I mean, it'd be better in VR, but I have 3 monitors, you know, so I have a wide view of everything. Dig had to go and up me on his setup. But partly it's my laziness too. Mrs. Jammer has been telling me forever to buy, because I have the 225s and the 27. I want to get 3 27-inch, so everything's consistent. She's been telling me for ages to do it, but then I gotta take everything apart. I'm being lazy. John and Ditch get very confused all the time when Mr. Jammer's like, yeah, go get it, and then I don't. I think Digital once tried Truck Sim in VR. There's some RPG or something now that's, I was reading over the holidays, that's supposed to be pretty good, that just came out. Forget the name of it. Asgard's Wrath or something like that, maybe. Yeah, I do that too, Tracy. It's like, and I'm like, well, yeah, it'd be nice, but this works. I do that one all the time. Oh, we might. Let's see. We'll see when I get there what the delivery location is. Sometimes I will try and back it in and look terrible, and just promise me the clipboard will get put away, because sometimes I definitely smash into things when I'm trying to get the angle that I want to back in. Yeah, I have my wires. I mean, I really need to rip apart all this, and but I just haven't done it. Same thing. I looked at the secret lab desk that raises, and oh, we are just about there. Well, that's really cool. I think I'd get motion sick with that though, Afterlife. Now, eventually I am gonna have to, because I generally, Well, originally I said every 2 years I was going to upgrade. I think this is going on my 3rd year with this PC or 2nd. But this one's got a 3080 in it. So I'm thinking of eventually I get an upgrade, and then I'm going to take this one over to my house where I have a 2070 right now, so. Oh.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Whoa! You saw nothing. I was looking up. He's okay. There's no scratch. No scratch. This is all Afterlife's fault. Oh, we're on a hill. That's the problem. Here's the trick with this. You gotta... Ah, damn it. So a lot of times when you're on a hill and that happens, you and you're rolling, you put on the trailer brake, and then you try and ramp it a little bit so you can get moving. Woof. That was only a little, that was a love tap to that truck.
Turn right.
So wait, so they actually have a spider? He's on a virtual roller coaster and a spider? I'm just... I thought I wouldn't be expecting that. It's funny because I got mine for Christmas like a year ago for my family, for my parents, and I'd always joked before with John and Didge, I'm like, VR, because I was like not in a VR game, like thinking VR gaming would be any good or whatever, and I was like, it's just for porn.
Keep right, and then
Which I
exit
don't know if it
right.
is or not. I've never actually looked.
Exit right. Keep right, and then
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But I'm like, I always joke that that's what the majority of people are going to use it for. Oh my, oh my, my. A legend has appeared.
Keep left.
What's up, Rooster?
And then turn left.
Rooster now, that's somebody that would like Resident Evil or Phasmophobia in VR.
Turn left.
I'm so distracted by the legend here that I just blew that red light.
Turn
I am good, my friend. Trying to figure out this streaming thing again.
Get
Miss
ready.
RPing with you.
Right.
Not that I've done much myself.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
You got VR. You love that stuff. You probably are playing that stuff in VR. Oh, I don't know if I could do that one. I will try and embarrass myself. That's a tough spot, and I'm not that good at backing up, but we'll try it. The worst is we can say, oh, didn't work. I don't even know how I'm gonna approach this guy. I will smash these cars up, I guarantee you. Because that's a tough one. All this driving, I'm still not that great with this. Actually, this might be alright. I will not get it the first shot, if I get it at all. I think I'm going to straighten her out here. Alright. No, we're not straight, but hey, let's see. See what happens. It was no good? What about Resident Evil, Rooster? I'm going to clip that building right there. I can see that coming already. I don't know why I'm even trying this one. Jammer's noping out of this one. I can already see this is not a good start for me. Look at that, I backed in. I did it, guys. Alright, time is it? All right, we'll do one more shorter run. I just see you, Rooster, with that type of stuff because you love the horror stuff and then having it in VR. Let's see what's available here. Hopefully nothing. First thing I always try and do is look for jobs at the location I am. Okay, a trip to Denver. That's not too bad. Want something a little bit further if possible. See, can't do Seattle because it's too late. All right, let's see what else there is. I mean, the Denver trip's not too bad. Barstow. Delivering meat. Actually, I have not played Thaddeus, so I've been on there with the character that I use, Sunny. Yeah, but Rooster, I gotta get, you know, the random prio gods to bless me before I can even get on there. Sunny is just, I just always positive. All right, maybe we'll just do the Denver trip. Yeah, so I'm in Onyx as well. Onyx is nice because Onyx is browser based, so you get in the queue in Onyx, and even when the server resets or crashes or anything, you never have to go back in the queue again. So you get in line, and eventually your turn comes, and then you have like 10 minutes to 15. You know, you have to be there when it comes up. But unlike the other one where every reset you have to try and get in the queue or get random priority, which is work. Yeah, let's do it. This is here we go. We'll do more cars and we'll go to Houston. That's a long enough trip to make it. Yeah, like for you, Rooster, like you're talented enough that if somebody noticed you, you know, you would yeah, and I've played in it. I have had multiple hours in the server, and it is nice. Why is my screen so dark? I mean, even your starter home, Rooster, like in the crap apartment that your character's in, you can customize that thing. The guy's able to change the paint, and you can buy furniture for it. And then when I was on there when it first launched, so it was the chaos of people just running and doing jobs. So outside the apartment, it was just chaos. People just running out.
Right. And then turn right.
Yeah, and the functionality is really cool. The cool thing is, like, when I look at my inventory or whatever, and I can see my body, and it has, you know, like, if my head hurts, you know, yeah. I had some good interactions while I was there. I was on a little bit during holidays. I haven't even created my character in Onyx. Actually, you know what? I lied to you. I did create Thaddeus, but I didn't really play him much. There was somebody that I saw on Twitter that had something about looking for acting lessons, and man, I hustled my other character back to the house so I could then create Thaddeus and reach out. Because I was like, oh, I'll teach somebody how to act. Thaddeus would do a great job with that. My Sunny character is destined to work at one of the fast food joints and just be overly customer service. whether that's Onyx or the Pixel. Actually, I use him in Red Dead too. I appreciate that, man. I've been buttered up lately because I was talking to Ginger. She was very kind to me just a few weeks ago too. So thanks for saying that, man. I mean, you're amazing. So I always had fun interacting with you anytime.
Keep right, and then exit right.
But I always did take pride that I did have something different. And you know, like
Exit right.
I don't run out there and just grind. You know, I'll walk around.
Get ready to
Like,
turn
you know,
left.
some people run out and then they want to go find interaction real quick. I don't care if I'm walking around for a little while and then eventually it kind of finds me that way. Thanks, Afterlife. Yeah, you had to deal with Bar. Bar's an entirely
left.
different animal.
And then turn left.
I do have, actually, I will say I'm here. So, Rooster, I have,
Turn left.
so Sunny's always positive. I have, Tracy knows about these. I have a couple other ideas. I have like one guy that's like just massive anxiety, and so like I have to talk myself. Anytime somebody talks to me, I gotta like, okay, you can do this. And like walk around in a circle. It's like, you can talk to people. You can do it. It's okay. This is what the doctor said we gotta do. So that's one idea that I have. And then another would be a short-term person, and I think I would need like a D20 die to determine, because it really wouldn't lead me. It sounds like it really. Oh shit! The job's. Oh no, it's not gone. Because this one would be a short-lived character, because I wouldn't gain any interaction out of it. Is anytime somebody approaches me, I yell stranger danger and run off. And then I think if I have like a D20 die, like I'll roll like if I hit like a, you know, I don't know, a 13 or 14 or something, I don't know. And you know, that I'll stay, but I'll be like stranger danger, stranger, you know, like it'd be a short-term character that certainly has not a long life to it, but it'd be fun to do. Just like the stranger danger dude. Oh, and then I have some like this one I'm sure people have done before, but I don't know. I watched like What's Happening a lot growing up in the 70s and 80s. I don't even know who the hell knows that show. But there was an episode where Rerun joined a cult and was worshiping a head of lettuce. So I want to, like, you know, take some type of prop and like I'm worshiping it. I'm gonna need fuel. So there are ideas there.
Turn left.
I think they'd all be fun ideas. It's just doing them.
Turn left. Keep right.
And then I always thought about
Right.
taking my bar character and putting him in GTA.
Keep
You know,
right.
but not a
then
Conan
turn
person,
right.
but basically the same type of personality.
Turn right.
Yeah. I was running around naked, and there was sand everywhere, and there was some sand that was like up in my cracks, and it was not very comfortable. And then I was running around, and all of a sudden I saw this blue shiny portal, and I was there, and I was talking to Regan first, and Regan was there, and Regan, there was a snake coming. There was a giant snake, and it was going to eat Regan, and I'm like, oh my god, I got to run away, I got to go. And then the next thing you know, I showed up here, and there's tall buildings. I've never seen such a thing before. There, done. Actually, I was pretty fond of the Val character I did for a while too. Though I, though Tracy knew when I was streaming Val how because I had polka music playing. This is my background music for him, and I was going crazy. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, we're going this way.
Keep right.
I don't think though. I mean, you and I had the mob guy, but we were low level, terrible. If I ever do crim stuff, I don't think I would ever be a successful criminal. My mindset's just so different with that stuff, and it drives me crazy how people don't plot and plan and try and do events, and like they just want the win, and it happens often. It drives me insane. Like you should be scoping shit. Like people will be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go rob a store." Like you should be scoping and planning, and if you're gonna be good at it, especially, you know, you should plot it. But I'm more of a slow burn person, so. So actually, I showed Ginger Rooster. I don't know if you remember this or not. When I was applying to Onyx, I had to share some clips, and I showed the when TRP first relaunched, and you and I were on there, and occasionally I talked to her, and you got the car, the government issued car, and I set it up, and I asked you how many Mary Kay cosmetics you sold to get that car, and it's the closest I got you to break, and it was Juice, I think I was with. It was just, I'm looking at you when you were talking to me, and I'm just looking at the car, and I'm like, where can I take this? And just the color of the car just did it. And we should have, you know, we didn't do it. We should have drove around and tried to sell Mary Kay out of that car. You know, Afterlife, I was just rereading chat for a minute. I have it in my clips. I'll send it to you, dude. That's a shining moment for me because I had you close to breaking. Wait a minute, Afterlife, for a minute, I thought that said he was born as a bear and grew most of his life not knowing he could shit. And I was like, whoa, that's tough. But it was shift. There's a little, yeah. That's a rough life if you don't know you could shit. I know I definitely have it, Rooster, so if you want, I could send it to you. Let me know. Because I love that moment. It was just a quick moment, but man. I have some good clips still with you, man. I like, I think Juice and Thaddeus were planning a buddy cop movie. I have the time with you, me, and John on TRP, and with Myron. And I know you purposely probably did it, but we hit the gas, the fuel, and exploded with Kevin. It's good times, man. You were shitting on their land? See? Hey, Stewie, how are you? Hopefully getting those OTR miles out there. Well, I mean, shitting on somebody's property as a bear shapeshifter is There's a problem. And the thing when we hit the fuel with Rooster, oh yeah, they did a relaunch thing, and yeah, dude, you know where you should go if you want to get on and play Rooster? Seriously, if you want to do it again, actually Scuttle asked me and I told him to go there. Is because their applications are open right now. Is New Day. I can send you the info there if you're interested. They have like 250 to 300 a night, and it's a 400 person server with some good mechanics in it, and oh boy, and there's no there's no queue or anything if you're interested, dude. I know Scuttle just applied because he was asking me what I've been up to. I'm doing well, Stewie. On my last run for the night, getting some miles in. Stewie's one of our OTR drivers. He's here to make an inspection and make sure that because in OTR we drive properly all the time. Not true. But I would definitely recommend New Day Rooster if you don't want to deal with the queues and all. Oh shit, the safety inspectors get bored out again. As Stewie well knows too, anytime Rob is streaming, safety goes at, why the hell am I, is this adaptive cruise is going down to 58 degrees? What? Why am I slowing down? You know, Rob is an expert, our fearless leader in OTR. He's an expert safe driver. especially when he's had one of them late nights and he falls asleep in his chair. Man's a legend. Oops, that's my camera. So now I just got all giddy to see Rooster's characters and stuff. Yes, the chair stream. When there's times, yeah, like when he does it on a Thursday night, right, Stewie? And it's like I go to bed and I'm like, I'm done. And then I know the next morning when I go into my office, if I put Twitch on, if I put his stream on, that it's just going to either be him, it's him half out of it, or a chair with some YouTube video that isn't playing anymore because it's like, okay, we've played it. It's awesome. Okay, afterlife we're safe again. You can put the clipboard down. So Rooster, I'll send you the clip and I will send you the link to that just in case. All right, you do you. As long as you're not marking me up for safety violations, you wiggle your ass however you want. Of course, man. You, sir, are a legend, Rooster. You've probably come the closest ever to breaking me. Now they have with some of this stuff, like the eco servers, the face recognition. Star Citizen has it too. You know, where the camera picks up and then your face can make the reaction, like, you know, your facial expressions. Yeah, thanks, Trace. And when I get on a roll and I think I could break somebody, look at that. That's pretty, this guy ahead, huh? Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a little tight. Clothes were too tight. I do not know how he fits in this. This is why his skin is purple. It's funny because like I haven't streamed RP. Well, I did the Ignite stuff for a little bit, but those old clips, man, like Rooster and other and my bar stuff and all that. That's what got me approved in the No Pixel. Ago. The funny thing is, like, it's getting near 11 my time. I'm very responsible. A lot of times I like to be done at 11. All right. Because I'm like, oh, you know, I got to get ready for bed. It's work night and all that stuff. But then I realize, and I still don't change, but then I get, now when I was role playing, then it all went out the door because I would just stay up too late. But then I get into bed and I get ready, and the next thing you know, it's like 11:45 before I actually decide to go to sleep. So it's like, why do I'm like, I gotta stop gaming around 11 when then it's another 45 minutes before I even go to sleep. I RP'd in a server when I was bar that had a character that's name was Bear, and because Bar was fond of animals, I don't know, Afterlife, I'm pretty hard to break. And Rooster's really funny, and but so he became Not My Brother Bear is the name of, because I thought he was my brother. So then when I had a bear at my house, I named him Not My Brother Bear. Remember, Afterlife, I am a professional. Listen, Ryder Truck, we got deliveries to make. Thank God for the adaptive cruise control. I just slammed into that thing. Are we on this?
And then turn right.
Oh, helps if I pay attention. We gotta get off.
Turn right.
Too busy looking at my side monitors. And we're just south of Amarillo on the 287. All right, dude. It's good talking to you, man. I miss you, brother. And I'll send you the clip, and I'll send you the information if you want to apply there. I will definitely go over there. The Scuttle too, man. When he reached out to me. Thanks for stopping by, bud. And it's good to always finish the Tic Tacs. They help your breath. Get the minty or the orange ones. See, now as an adult, like Tic Tacs, I'm gonna talk about for a minute. But as an adult, like I like the spearmint ones. I don't have them a lot now, but as a kid, those orange ones were the bomb. Yeah, I'd love that, man. Not that I ever have Tic Tacs on me. Well, then you can't have that. Now Tracy knows how to take you out. Yeah, clothing is one of them. I'm a, I'm one of these. We talked about this on stream a long time ago. One of those fuel people where right now I feel like I'm low on fuel. According to my mileage left, which is 516 miles, 580. Yeah, that I can imagine that, dude. That actually can't be easy. I should have barely enough fuel. I'll probably fuel anyway before we get there, but. Yeah, people that have allergies, man, that's rough. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I've seen a non-mint toothpaste. I mean, I practically own Amazon with the amount of Mrs. Jammer orders, so. Oh, see that would be my death right there, man. Like the racket of Girl Scouts with the thin mint cookies, like not being able to eat those. Oh. Biggest racket in the world is the Girl Scouts. Okay, I will definitely pull in for this vehicle inspection. Hold on, let me read up here on my chat real quick. Let me reading. Oh crap. We missed the way station. Oh well. We'll get them next time. I can just tell how this road is right here. At some point, Jammer's gonna crash. Like right here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's where the adaptive cruise control just screwed me. It just took my truck and went like, nope, don't go. Uh-oh. Oh, my brakes aren't working. Dangerous truck coming through. See, that was actually safe afterlife because my brakes were clearly not working. So I didn't want to slam into everybody. Well, I am. I'm trying to get to the service station in Houston. There's a special truck service person at the Houston FedEx at the airport. Oh, choo-choo. So it's like I've been thinking about streaming some RP. I go back because of my slow burn. Sometimes it's just like just walking like Red Dead or whatever. It's just like a lot of just a walking simulator with Jammer. It's like, so I don't know if it's worth boring people with. Whoa! What the hell was this? What the blue hell was that? That's never happened to me. Do I have some setting on here I don't know about? Thanks, Afterlife. I've never had an air pressure warning before. I don't know if that's a setting I got going on or what. Well, that wasn't fun, huh? I know, Tracy, but it's like, you know, you feel like you're just boring people when you got nothing going. But like the Red Dead server that I'm interested, like I can go to, I'm on Wild RP and like some of those ones with bigger streamers and all, but there's actually one that I have been on a little bit that I really like, and there's like 200 or so on. I think 250 is the max, but you know, like on that server, it's more of a, it's what I like about it. It's a little bit kind of a harder core thing. Like if you're down, it's, you got to wait 30 minutes before you can spawn. The problem with the Red Dead stuff, which I enjoy because being a slow burn RP person where GTA's like action, 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 is the culling thing, because if you have too many people in an area, then people disappear. So it's like, that was crazy, that air pressure thing. It was just like, I shouldn't have taken this long job. Now I'm tired, and I got Afterlife watching, so if I start see, that cop didn't think I was doing anything wrong. Coming up on Wichita Falls. I don't want to do that work thing tomorrow. I choose not to.
Keep right.
Even though I live where I work, so it's kind of hard to choose not to. Oh, cool. During the day or evening? I just have to start getting back. I had a good, for a while, man, I had a really good run of routine. And then I got away from that. And I've been wanting to RP and stream it, but then it's, I'll give you a good, like a top-notch role player like Classy Packs. I hear all the time, like, he doesn't feel like people want to watch his roleplay streams, and like, he's amazing.
Keep left.
So it's like, I go through that on a, you know, not at his level. Well, hopefully your head. Oh, how your head? Oh, well, I mean, if you're giving good head in Afterlife, then I'm sure you'll do a great job giving it. Oh, how your head is. Okay.
Keep left.
My reading's just off. Yeah, dude. I'm sure, man. Yeah, no, but I can't imagine, like, you know, yeah, I was gonna hope for a good day, and oh, this fucking car is gonna, if I get that air brake thing again, I'm gonna ram this car on the left. See, the good thing is, with you being safety inspector there of Afterlife, is because of my 3 monitors and how I have it zoomed in just on my 1 monitor, if I run somebody off the road on the side, and it's on my side mirror, then you can't see me do it. So I just gotta make sure that none of my safety violations are off on the side monitors that you don't see. I didn't even say Tracy yelled at me, but I didn't even tell Mrs. Jammer I was streaming tonight. Sometimes she comes on. Yeah, by the time I got on, she went, what the? I wouldn't have, yeah, she might have come on and said hi. There's nobody that encourages me to stream more than she does. I keep telling her I'll do it full time. Digi can be my producer. Yeah. I have my moments. I go back and forth.
Keep left.
Well, it's the best opportunity I can have for Tracy to tell me the 800th blanket that she just made, which I do enjoy hearing. Back in the 80s, they had Hands Across America, you know, where everybody was supposed to hold hands all the way across. Tracy is working on blankets across America, where she's going to tie all these blankets so they can all the way stretch across the country. She's about 3/4 of the way there. I gotta tell Digi about my air pressure thing that happened tonight. I don't know. It says pre-roll ads were disabled for 36 minutes. So I don't know if somebody got ads or not. It's confusing shit for old people.
Right. And then exit right. Exit right.
That'd be cool. You should do that. Then you can go and just like with all your craft fair people, like you can just make up, just tell stories of like bear or a bar and all these other you know. Then everybody at the craft fair will think you're some crazy lady. But yeah, that'd be, I think, you know, that would be, because you enjoy making things. That way you can monetize on it. I understand that. I mean, I would suggest I fuck if I know about craft fairs, but
left. And then keep right.
So they have them at ski lodge from the community where my home is, but maybe there's the fuel warning.
Keep right.
And
then exit
we
right.
almost missed our exit because of the fuel thing. Oh, we're gonna crash. No, we're not. I'm a safe driver. Anyway, don't mind all the craziness there. you know, if you could find since you were a little nervous about it, right? If you found a craft fair that was a smaller, like you know, small scale that you might not really get any business from, but just kind of get you going. You know, that might be an avenue to do. You know, don't go do some massive craft fair. I almost said craft fair. Oh yeah, definitely. But maybe that would help you, you know, that way, because it's not as much pressure like all these people. It's like funny with me, because I don't personally, I'm not a talker with people or whatever much, but professionally it's like a switch. Oh, there you go. But yeah, I mean, that way you're kind of thank God Afterlife couldn't see the side monitor there. You know, you're kind of getting into the swing of things. And you know, even if you sell one thing, that's a win. Okay, we're going through Huntsville, and then we're gonna be down near Houston. Looks like we're on the 45, almost to Houston. Is it more the fear of like interacting, or you know, just the, you know, having to sell, you know, price and all that type of stuff? Yeah, it's a hard thing not to have that in your head, but I mean, I guess the perspective, and it's hard because the mind is going to do what the mind's going to do. But, you know, if anybody did think that, they're just not going to purchase it. It's not like they're going to be like, oh, your stuff's crap. Afterlife might do that to you, but
Keep left.
yeah, I've seen it. It's not crap. But, you know, it's hard because the mind's going to do that. But it's not like somebody's going to flat out say that to you if they thought that. And if you go into something with the expectation is, you know what, I'm probably not going to sell anything today, but, you know, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, final 100 miles. And then everybody can get out of the truck, stretch their legs. Find your local motel until we drive again. But I'm sure everything I've ever seen in pictures looked great. Just hope, Tracy, you don't have some safety inspector coming around with a clipboard. Then that gets stressful. Very stressful. But this has been a completely safe trip. I haven't committed any. I didn't receive any citation. We can look around the truck too. No damage. No dent. No dollars paid to a fine. Oh damn it! There was a photo thing that I haven't done yet. I just drove by. I drive by it all the time.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
There's the Best Western. Strip mall.
Go straight.
Oh man, we're gonna stop. Guess we'll stop. Almost there. It's almost bedtime. I'm gonna stop now. Do I get any fines? Oh, this is one of them crazy Texas roads where I gotta figure out where the hell the left is. Oh, it's up there. All right.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Texas has these weird little left lane things. I would have been stalling out this truck. I haven't been pushing my clutch down all the way for the last couple ones. I think Afterlife 2, I think there was only a little bit blood on the highway in my side monitor that you would have seen. Hey, okay, maybe 20 people. I don't know. Definitely gotta remember when I play again to get fuel.
Right, and then turn right.
Impossible. I don't think I hit anybody. I had that one little love tap with one person. Tonight, I think. I mean, I have a clip up on the server that on Discord that I didn't hit anybody, but I wiped out massively. Hold on. This is how you move traffic. I think I can make it on that grass, don't you, Afterlife, right there? I think it's the most I've stopped.
Turn right.
I didn't. I look at me. I stopped. proper spacing. I'm cleared at the Houston airport to deliver.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah. I'll try and back this one in poorly too. The other one, the angle, I was like, nope, screw it.
Turn right.
Some of them I'm really good at, other ones not so much. Let's see. Well, safe. Oh, I won't do this right away, but we'll go ahead again. Oh, hold on. Before we even do that, let's hold on. Nope. No scratches. Same. I think I didn't do any damage. No, because we have safety here too, we're gonna... Oh, I'm definitely hitting that pole. I'm still not, all these hours driving, I'm still not good at this. Because a lot of times I take the lazy way out. It's okay. Safety first. Oh, I didn't take that angle right. It's okay. This is not really how you do it, but this is what we're doing. This is where we are. This is exactly how the professionals do it. I didn't hit anything though. Might not have done it well, but I didn't hit anything. Safety person, give me a check for that. Look at that, boom. I hit nothing. Safety coordinator is blind. No, I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. There's an index card you can fit between. All right. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out. And Stewie with the follow. Rooster for popping in. Had a lot of good RP times. And Tracy Afterlife, thank you for hanging out. It was great having you here all night. It was great to know that I had a solid 100% on my safety score. No damage, no traffic violations or anything. So it worked out perfectly. Gonna do my best to keep going with it, but I'm not making promises till I do it. So thank you very much and have a good night.